These are the signs that he will never be a provider, sweetheart. The first red flag, he always in between jobs, quote unquote. He constantly got an excuse on why he ain't working or only take jobs with no stability or future. He do all that big talk but never follow through with it. The second red flag, he comfortable with living off women. Whether it's his mama, his ex, or you, he relies on others to survive, especially women. He expects you to cover bills, food, gas, his habits, and even loans that he'll never repay. In other words, he bring the provider out of you and then be wondering why you being masculine and not feminine with him. Third red flag, no ambition and no vision. This dude lack goals, long-term plans, and even basic motivation. He okay with doing the bare minimum and resent anybody that expects more of him. The fourth red flag, he's emotionally unavailable. He don't offer emotional support or safety. He's dismissive, inconsistent, and only shows up when it benefits him. The fifth red flag, he avoids responsibility. He blames others for his problems and never take ownership. If he mess up, it's always a story and never a solution. The sixth red flag, he don't invest in you. Not just financially, he don't invest time, effort, energy, or thought into your growth, goals, or well-being. And when you came home from work, he was just sitting on the couch on the game eating all your kids' snacks. Seventh red flag, he only takes and never gives. Y'all relationship feel one-sided. While you over there giving, he over there receiving. Only time he trying to give something is when y'all in the bedroom. And he barely can even give that. He entitled and expect your support without reciprocation. I mean, at first I said reciprocation, participation, precipitation. Anyways, he ain't participation either. I mean participating. The eighth red flag, he talking about he want to be taken care of. He openly says he want a woman to take care of him like he want to be pampered, like he want his nails did, like he want to go get a pedicure and a mani. It's given he want to be you. If that's the case, you wear the drawers and he wear the panties since he want the petty and the mani. The ninth red flag, his lifestyle don't match his words. He always talking about getting money, being a boss, and all these big dreams, but he never has nothing to show for it. He can't even provide results. His biggest accomplishments is his ideas and hearing him saying it. In a 10th red flag, you feel drained and not uplifted. A real provider brings peace and progress, and all he bringing is meat and problems. Barely even meat. Barely. It feel like you taking care of an extra kid. Now that you see all these signs, get that man off your son's twin bed. Get him off your couch. You don't struggle for too long. This is your sign. This is your time. This is your winning season. You got to leave people behind.
Listen, ladies, you need to be very careful about who you allow to provide for you, because some men provide from a selfish spirit and other men provide from a God-led spirit. A selfish spirit is, when a man is leading with a selfish spirit, he's providing, but he's also feeling like he has a excuse to go out and screw over the relationship. Oh, I worked so hard, I can go out and talk to other women, and I can do this and that, because he strictly provides. He's not providing from a good place in his heart. A person that is going to provide for someone does it out of love. They don't do it because they're trying to one up on somebody and say, well, I do this, so I should be able to do this. Be careful about who you allow to provide for you, okay? And believe it or not, there are some guys out there that actually feel like they can do whatever they want strictly because they provide. That's horrible. Like, men like that should just be single. If you feel like, you can go screw other women and do what you want strictly because you provide, just be single. Just be single. That's not providing with love. That's providing and being selfish. So yeah, ladies, be careful for that. Be careful. Be real careful.
What does it mean to be a provider man? Welcome to the Daddy Academy. Okay, so blanket statement. First things first. I think every man should strive to provide financially 100%, right? Like, that is the goal. The goal is to be able to provide 100% for your family, okay? Are we all on different trajectories? Sure, maybe you're not able to provide 100% right now. Maybe you can only provide 80% right now, but like, that's fine. As long as you have a passion and a drive and a focused determination to be at 100% one day, that's the most important thing. You need to be striving for that. But being a provider man, or a provider in general, basically what it means is that you're doing everything in your power to make your significant others or your family's life better, more comfortable, more fulfilled. You are providing acts of service, which it isn't just like tangible, like, oh, I bought you guys this thing. It's like, no, you could be providing emotional acts of service as well. And that is something you could be doing right now. You don't need the $500,000 in the bank to be doing that. You could start right now. Like, for example, say the woman in your life suffers from a lot of anxiety, right? You could provide that emotionally calming presence in her life that is making her life better. You're providing emotional stability. Maybe the woman in your life struggles with, like, a lot of abandonment issues. You provide her with that emotional safety, acts of service that make her feel loved, taken care of. Like, those acts of service, you are providing more than just like, hey, I bought you this thing. It's like, no, you are showing with your actions how much you care, how much you love this person. That is providing as well. It's not providing necessarily like financially, but it's a different type of providing, but it all comes under the same umbrella, right? Like I said, like, men should strive to pay and provide 100% financially, but there are other areas that if you are also doing all those other things, while you're working towards that best financial version of yourself, you are still able to show the woman how much you care, your drive, your passion for the relationship in the two of you while you're working towards your financial goals. The problem sort of that's going on right now is a lot of men in the manosphere, people are like, oh, well, what do women bring to the table? If I have to provide financially, what do you bring to the table? It's like, first things first, you have to actually know, what do you as a man bring to the table? Like, you're the fucking man. You are the man, right? What do you bring to the table? You got to put it all on that fucking table. Right? If all you can provide is money, but then you're a piece of shit in every other area of your life, like, it's not really that great. But if you make a good amount of money, you're working, you have a drive, you have a passion, you're working towards that, right? So that's going to continue to get better. But on top of that, you're this caring, loving, reassuring individual that truly is passionate about making the woman in your life feel special and fulfilled and calm and safe. Like, you put all that on the table as a whole, that's a provider man, okay? You could always work to make more money. Anybody could work and learn to make more money. It's the drive to do so that's important. So if you have the drive to do that, but on top of that, you have all these qualities of a man who is truly a caring and emotionally stable and healthy individual, that as a whole, that whole package is what a true provider man.
You can't be a divine masculine if you are not this one word. It's a provider. Goddess, if he is not providing for you, you are wasting your time. That is the number one word that describes a divine masculine man, is provider. He provides for you financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Your man needs to be a provider. I didn't say he needs to be or he must be. He needs to be. He must absolutely need to be a provider for you.
I always wonder why women go to of a man should be a provider is because God said so. God said a lot of stuff. God said don't be stealing, killing, having sex or kids before marriage. Don't be living together, checking up before marriage. Yet y'all still do it. God said don't do a lot of things and y'all still do it. The only thing y'all listen to him saying is a man should be a provider. That's the only one thing y'all take away, and that's what y'all try to live by. Now, me, myself, I believe 100% a man should be a provider. So I'm with y'all. But stop saying y'all say because God said so. Because God said a lot of stuff y'all don't listen to. Then y'all be wanting dudes to be 17, 18, 19, 20 to be a provider. He's just learning how to provide for himself, let alone provide for you, and don't throw a baby in the equation. Like, come on. We're going to keep it a buck. Just say y'all just want the man to do everything. Don't say because God